I'd say the Bali trip for me was probably top 2 trips of my entire life, and it might even be top 1.
Just like that, we are in Bali.
It was so outside my comfort zone, and I'd never really been to like Southeast Asia, so it was a different culture. It was like a different set of rules. It was like different set of landscapes, and I went with 3 different groups of friends. So I went 1 week with one group of friends, and then they went home, and I joined up with another group, and then they went home, and then I joined up with a 3rd group. My objective was to shoot daily content, and then also to make a longer form, like cool cinematic through my eyes video from the trip. So in order to make sure when I was like in the moment and when stress hit and like that I still was able to accomplish this, I actually brought 2 camera setups with me. I shot all of the vlog stuff on 1 camera, and then I left my 1DX Mark II on a glide cam with the lens I wanted, and I kept it on my back the entire trip, and like that became the Through My Eyes camera. Everything that came out of that camera is what I put into that final video. So when I got home from Bali, I put all of my 1DX slow motion footage and drone stuff into a timeline, just in its entirety, so I could watch it through and kind of find its best bits and pieces. And that was 17.5 hours. And that took me, because I was going kind of quickly, that took me about 15 hours to edit through. And then that 17 hours I edited down into an hour and a half. And that was just of like the best clips. So then I had to figure out how to make an hour and a half worth of awesome clips into a 10-minute really cinematic, powerful video. So I spent about probably 60 hours editing that down to the 10 minutes, and then I left for another trip to Hawaii. And on this trip, I realized that 10 minutes was too long and it was boring. So when I got home, I took my 10-minute finished film and said, now I gotta cut this down to 3 minutes. So over the course of a month, we went from 17.5 hours of footage to a final 3.5 minutes.